Wonderful. That's the way it should be. Hello, that's okay. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Usha.
Uh-huh.
I work with an organization called Thanal, which is based in Trivandrum in Kerala.
Why do you call it Thanal?
Thanal, it means shade.
Okay.
Shade of a tree or shade of a network of people. Basically, all of us are concerned about the environmental degradation which is happening in our state basically. Then we started working way back in 1986, trying to understand the issue of environmental development. And also over the years what we have seen in Kerala is that Kerala is, in a sense, it is different from other states in India. There's a lot of development happen, economic development also, including that, education, health, everything. So which is seen as a model for other states. But sitting in Kerala, we see the other side of it.
Thank you. So that's great. Thank you. Then, what does climate change mean to you personally and to the organization? Is it something, I heard that you do something with children. And what is it?
I believe, or what I understand also, climate change is man-made. So we are all responsible for the mitigation or adaptation, whatever we call in the global scenario. So how do we do? And I think we have to start from our home. So how do we do that? So I think that the starting point should be oneself. That's a behavioral change, attitudinal change to something. And sitting in Kerala in a state which is a consumer state.
So what do you do personally? What's the behavioral change?
Personally, I try to send this message across to children basically, because they are, one thing which I see in the last 30 years or in my experience is that the elder generation is moving away from the younger generation. And there is no actually connection. There's a disconnect.
So there's no conversation.
There's no conversation, and at least for us, for our generation, we have memories of the good old days and what was there, and whatever we are talking about sustainable consumption, sustainable production, it was there in our villages, which we have lost over the years in the name of development.
So what's the one thing that you are doing now?
Basically, I work with farmers. In the sense, I try to promote sustainable agriculture with the farmers, as well as I try to work with the policy. So in Kerala, we are trying to work towards an organic farming policy along with the government, and that is being formed. And we hope to have this by this end of this month.
Because organic farming...
within organic farming, it is not just replacing chemicals with organic. It is to change the whole entire way we look at agriculture itself. And also the systems which we have created over the years. How do we redo it?
So it's got an adaptation and a mitigation aspect to it. What about children?
Children, there are two, I think I will finish the first, then I will come to children.
Sorry.
The first part in organic farming, what we try to bring in is to bring in the idea of local production, local marketing, local consumption. Especially in Kerala, we get 80% of our food from outside the state, which means at least a food will be traveling 300 kilometers. So whether we can reduce that? And in Kerala, we have all the villages are sitting at least 15-20 kilometers from a town. So whether we can make some linkages between these villages and town. So it is easy actually for Kerala to adapt to that. So whether we can do that through this policy and in which we bring in organic principles. And also in Kerala, we have, because of I think education, we have moved away from the soil. So whether we can bring that back, that feeling, the touch of the soil or the organic feeling to agriculture, whether we can bring it back to the younger generation. That is where we try to work with the children also. Especially the students who do not get a chance to understand what is agriculture.
What are you doing on the 10th of this month? I heard that something that you are doing 10th of May or March, or going across the river, or...
That is we are taking some children. Actually, it's a river in central Kerala, which is called Chalakudi River, so which is under the threat of a dam also. So we are taking children. It's a beautiful river, one of the I think third or fourth longest river in Kerala, and it has the catchment is good forest, but the lower part is facing a lot of destruction, and so we are taking the children to understand the climate change and its impact on the agriculture and also the forest and the ecosystems which we have, which is very, very important for Kerala.
So you look at children as the present and the future change makers?
Yes, sure. Because only they can do, they can understand.
Thank you. I like that.